good enough. When you pop it, you gotta pop it off like you're popping the top off. So you have to actually take the nail off, or because what
no,
happened?
I popped the.
Oh, the blister.
The
Okay.
blister, yeah, I didn't get it for the nail.
So a little bit of the blood probably clotted a little bit, and it sealed it back off because it filled up with fluid again. Because I'm actually getting some stuff out of there right now when I push on it. But anyway, I'm gonna put a tourniquet on this right now. So I'm gonna wrap this around. This isn't gonna be a big deal. This you don't see, it's just tight. And if you need me to put your head back anymore, let me know, okay? So, okay, let's get this on here. I like the name EMILIO, that's a cool name. So EMILIO is the alias, that's really his alias. And apparently, EMILIO likes to use this alias a lot. As soon as I said, what name should we use, he came right out with EMILIO. Do you know who Emilio Estevez is? Have you ever heard that name?
It's all me.
Yeah. No? Okay. Probably she and half brother, I think. I think that's it. They're half brothers. Back down a little more? You okay?
No, I'll get it.
Let me know. I can put you back. Because once if I put your back down all the way, you can't get lightheaded anymore. All the blood rushes out. Okay. So this part you don't have to watch. So now, here's what we have. We have the toe, and when I push on it, you can see that this is obviously where all the stuff is right there. Okay. So this is almost like, you can see fluctuance is when this moves up and down. It's moving up and down. And if you listen closely, it's saying, EMILIO, pop this off.
Please.
Okay, so it's ready to go. Let's get rid of it. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do, I won't give you the details. You probably don't want to hear the details, right? Yeah, okay. So anyway, what we have to do is we're gonna open this so it doesn't, so we can get some of the fluid out of here. But really, EMILIO, this thing is already almost off of here because it's not attached. I'm gonna show everybody, take a look. So I'm barely using a few fingers here to pull this. I mean, I'm using no strength whatsoever. So Tim, back up for 1 second so you can show them what I'm doing. If you can see, this takes no strength at all. This is how weak this is. This is barely attached, so I'm able to just kind of pull that back like that. It's kind of cool, huh? Now you can zoom in on it. You getting freaked out, Tim, or are you okay? No, it doesn't freak out? Good. Tim can handle everything. All right, so that's what it looks like. You got a good angle on it. I don't know if you need another angle or anything like that, but you can see how this just literally is ready to come up. I mean, I'm not putting any pressure on this when I pull it, and it just wants to come right off it, and I can just pull that right off. So this is off of there. Check that out right there. Did you want to see it in there? There we go. That's it. And do you want to put this under your pillow tonight?
Absolutely not.
Give it to your dad as a gift?
Nope.
No?
It was his birthday. That was good.
Yeah, show your parents, you know? Okay, so that's off of there. Now, let's see this. This is just the dead skin right here. The cool thing is when you blister it like that, everything demarcates itself. So the bad tissue marks itself off. I'm gonna use this tissue nipper instead to get it off, but I wanna show you, that's a hematoma at the base of the toe. That's a collection of blood that forms from when it bled, and then it's a little, basically like a little blood clot on top of the toenail. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like in 1 second here. So, if you look right here, this stuff, I can pull it off with my, see that? That's the clot right there. And I'm gonna use this instrument so you can see what this looks like here. You okay? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. I don't wanna freak you out too much, but you can see this clot right here. It's all marked itself off. I'm actually just pulling the whole clot itself off. That's an entire clot. Look at that. That's a blood clot. You see that? All right, Emilio, check it out. It's really cool. So let's see what we got here. And that actually, see the white right there? That's the tissue underneath it. That's not bone, everyone. That's the tissue right there. It's nice and soft right there. All I'm doing is getting the clot off. So this is as little trauma as possible to the area. So even though it looks brutal, it is not brutal because we're just taking off what's already basically marked itself off. But if EMILIO left this, he'd end up with a terrible infection. He's taking antibiotics right now. And I'm gonna have him soak this in white vinegar and water afterwards. show you what this looks like. I'm gonna clean this off right here. No pain, right?
Let me get a picture.
Yeah, no problem.
Bandage it up.
No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no pain.
Are you gonna use it as your profile picture on
Yep.
your social media?
On
Okay.
everything.
So if you're looking for Emilio, look for this. Can you hold that up? This is Emilio's profile. Emilio's profile picture. This is gonna be what his face is. Okay, you can use that. Okay. It actually looks like there's a smile face. Alright, let's see. Let me just wipe this off a little bit more here. I'm gonna get that dead skin around the side. Let's get this off of here. We're gonna make this nice and clean. We have a lot of OCD people here that watch our stuff, you know, and they always go, I love it when you clean everything up around the nail on the top of
It's
there.
like getting a pedicure.
Exactly. It's like the comments. These are some of the comments. Remember I told you we get crazy comments on this stuff? So when they see you, they're gonna be like, wow, this guy, what's Emilio's phone number? You're gonna be asking for your number, so you can go on there and you can respond to the comments, okay?
I will. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Even though I probably won't watch any of the videos.
Yeah, just to see that cool
Just
stuff.
to support.
Yeah, exactly. Local support, right? Okay.
Do you know like where they're all from around here?
People, yeah, we do get a lot of Tampa people. We work for Tampa. We get a lot of people that come in after they watch the channel or watch the videos, or we'll be out and they'll come up to me and say, I saw you on YouTube, or I watch all your YouTube stuff. So we get a lot of that too. So yeah, there's definitely a lot around here. What is that? One of the CCO's places where a bunch of the people that work there are coming up to me.
Water.
The one on Dale Mabry, the new one.
Cali?
Yeah. They a bunch of the people that work at CCO Cali's are big fans. And by the way, if you're in Tampa, go to CCO's restaurants. They've got great stuff. They're taking care of all of their employees. They're feeding their employees, which is awesome. Those are the CCOs like CCO Cali's, Daily Eats, CCO Water, CCO Restaurant Group. They're a great group here in Tampa. So shout out to them. They're doing really good for their employees, and they're really helping them out. I saw something that they put out in an email, and it's great what they're doing for them. So support them. If you're local, CCO's group is great. Okay, so you want to take a picture of it, Emilio? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Get a peace sign right here. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna have this ready to go, but it shouldn't bleed that much after. I'm gonna see to make sure there's nothing that's lacerated here. So watch this. Oh, we got a little bit of the stuff here. Hold on, I'm gonna find my bleeding edge. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is see how much bleeding we get when I take this off and make sure there's no. Okay, so what I did, I took the whole thing off of there, and then I'm checking out is, hey, do we have any area that's lacerated? If it were lacerated, there is some epinephrine in the shot. We'd see some bleeding. Right now we're getting hyperemia. That's when all the blood comes back to the toe. Nothing. This is exactly what we want to see. See how good it looks, Emilio? Okay. So all the blood's coming back to the toe and it's not bleeding, so that's a good sign you're not gonna have a bloody mess on your hands, okay? So this should be really easy to take care of. I'm gonna wrap it up. So we're gonna put that on there. We're gonna give you a nice red wrapping, give you a sympathy bandage. So everyone you come in contact with will give you sympathy. You're not supposed to contact anyone. So you can show them the video, give you the sympathy from the video, show your parents. I'm sure they'll be impressed. And then see this. Big bandage
Oh my
here.
God, so this video.
Oh, he does. Okay, tell him that's how you can say his name. Emilio's down. Hello. Okay. Your son's about to be famous. He's going to be a famous YouTuber.